Hello, hello, hello. Please let me know if anything's happening here. I may or may not have just rebooted something. I don't know what I'm doing. If somebody can send me a chat, let me know that this is actually going out. That would be fantastic. Everything is so chaotic. I don't see anything on my screen yet. Okay, I don't know what's happening, guys. Let me know if anybody's getting this. It says I'm streaming, but I'm not getting anything on YouTube. Mercury is retrograde. Okay, I see myself. We've got, hey there. Okay, I hope Yvonne finds us. She was over. I had to reboot it. I don't know what's happening. Seriously, I don't know what's happening. Welcome to the U Movement. I have rebooted this. Gary says that I'm here. Chelsea is here. Welcome, guys. Yvonne will find her way over here. I'm going to send her a message because, wow, hopefully she'll figure it out. Yes, I set something up and then I don't know. It didn't want to work. But Mercury is gone retrograde, people, so I'm not surprised at technical difficulties. Everything is cuckoo la la. Cuckoo la la is what has been going on. Rebooted. Okay, so I've sent a message to Yvonne and she'll join us because I know she's wondering what the heck is happening too. So I reset everything. We are live. It says that I've got a screen. I've got a couple of you out there. So energy has been crazy. We have been being hit hard with solar storms. I don't know if you're aware of this. So welcome to the U Movement. Today's oracle read. What the is happening? What is happening is we are being hit by solar streams that are turning up the heat. We're getting cooked. Our goose is getting cooked. So it is. We are being schooled. I have been being schooled all week, and man, it's been intense. The lessons that I am currently being schooled on are that of control and letting go of or learning the hard lesson that I have none. It's above my pay grade. So it is. So is any information. I don't receive the memos. The universe is sending us all a lot of intense energy to clear the decks of all the darker stuff. So today's decks that I pulled are all my darkest decks. First up, we're going into Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. We have new moon energy coming in. We have 5 planets in retrograde, or almost to be 5 planets, because Mercury is scheduled to go retrograde tomorrow, but it's in its pre-shadowy period. And so we have a lot of energies at play right now, and it has been intense. So I don't know if you guys are also getting schooled. The reports that I've been getting back from people has been, what the is happening? So yes, there's going to be a lot of swearing in today's oracle read. I'm anticipating, here's our first card, because it's been one fuckery after another. And it's like a comedy of errors. If everything could go wrong is going to go wrong, it went wrong. And a lot of people are kind of experiencing this, and we're being tested to let go of control and just accept the fact that stuff is happening. Panic is going to be felt. Fear is going to be felt. It's going to be all kinds of crazy, is what it is. Oh, good. Yvonne is here. We were worried about you. We thought we lost you in the fuckeries. Yes. If you are experiencing a lot of stuff that is squeezing you like teenagers zit, that is what's going on. And the universe is saying, you're not in control. I am. And it's going to go my way. You've had your time, and time's up. We're going to do things as needed to express out, press out, squeeze out. You know, it's like we're turning into olive oil, because we're getting the squeezed for certain as more and more fuckeries take place. Seriously, it's been and nothing I have control over. Zero things I have control over. So normally we like to think that we've got a handle on things, and we've got, ego would like to think, if I pre-plan and I have this lovely calendar, I'm going to know what's going on. If I organize this space, I'm going to know and have a handle on it. If I pay my bills and have a schedule and have an itinerary and have it all worked out, I've got a handle on it. I've got control on it. And the universe is saying, you're my bitch, is what the universe is saying right now. So, everything, even my oven broke, it's like at this stage, I'm like, I don't care what happens next, because something else is going to come in and like hit us upside the head. And the lesson is that we need to learn to roll with the punches. The lesson is we are not in control of diddly squat. Our first card up that is coming out to us today, and thank God for this reading because I need it as much as you guys do, is the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. Okay, so this is from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck. We can see a nice guy sitting here in a nice meditative stance, happy as anything, not letting anything bother him, rolling with the punches, selflessness, humility, and conscious action. So we are being reminded right now that we need to let go and let God. This is a humbling experience for your ego. Your ego may not like what's coming at it. And instead, it's going to have to learn to just find peace in the chaos. Find calm in the destruction. Find whatever you can find to bring yourself back into higher awareness and that observer. You can see this little happy dude is sitting and he's holding a lotus, which is all about connection to spirit and having some sort of faith and some sort of trust that things are working out for our highest and greatest good, and have gratitude in what looks like something that you would rather have a whole bunch of swear words for. When you're caught in a traffic jam, sometimes you want to F and blind and you stupid driver and I'm going to be late and everything's going wrong. But had you not been slowed down, had you not been delayed, then that train that's 5 kilometers up the road that had lost control and was going across the highway at a particular time would have hit you and you would have died. So now we see, okay, I got to sit back from the observer's point of view and take into awareness that all this fuckeries that are happening to us is happening to us for whatever reason that we're not privy to. We didn't get the memo. Is protecting us, is guiding us, is creating something for our highest and greatest good. I myself am currently in this legal battle, and there's like one thing after another that's just out of my control. And I have to have faith. Now is when we have to call in faith more than ever to the highest source that says, whoever you pray to, listen, show me the way, guide me today. I don't understand. I don't know. Show me what I need to see, because what is happening is we are being slowed right down to stillness, to present moment, to the here and now, because we don't have control, despite our a million little journal books and calendars and itineraries and schedules and organization plans and 5-year plans and 10-year plans, and gone. Back to reset, back to zero, back to calm within the chaos, back to a place of gratitude and serenity. One of the things that I wrote out today or the other day was, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. So a lot is happening for us that we have no control over. And the conscious action that we can take is when you can't do anything, do nothing. Do nothing. And that is hard. That is hard because the mind wants to spin out. The mind wants to create strategies. The mind, the ego, wants to quickly fortify all the old coping mechanisms. We want to grab onto these things, and now is not the time for that. Now is the time for stillness. Seriously, do nothing. If we can't do anything, do nothing and find peace in doing nothing, which is incredibly difficult, especially if you come from a background of trauma. We've got something weird happening with my deck here now. See, we're just going to go with it. I'm going to leave this card out because it was upside down in the wrong place, which is talking. This is the Island Wellness deck, but I'm going to shuffle it because for whatever reason that card wanted to come out. And I also saw the card of lightning, so I'm going to keep lightning because it keeps popping to the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let's see. And we've got one more. We'll take these 3. Okay. So we have talking, lightning, and I like you. Talking, interested, conversing, more. Awaited messages arrive. Text, call, email, and hoovering. So what this card is showing to me and telling to me is, we may be waiting for more information. Mercury is in retrograde. Mercury is the planet of communication. When Mercury goes retrograde, sometimes there's delays or holdbacks. So we're desperately needing information, but it's not coming until tomorrow or until next week or until the week after that. And so we're awaiting for some sort of information to come in because it's more. Well, I need more. I need more details. And that's just it. You can't make the action steps. This is part of our sitting in stillness, is because you can't make the action steps until you have the information. And you don't have the information yet to be able to make drastic decisions, because drastic decisions need to be made. And that drastic decisions need to be made because we have lightning that showed itself multiple times and came up. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. These energies are all present at the present moment in time. So yes, we need to be prepared, and we can feel it, we can sense it. It's right there on the horizon that there's going to be drastic changes coming, but we're not at that moment. It's right there. We can touch it. We can taste it. We can smell it almost. The dinner's not been cooked. It's like when you cook a turkey dinner, the whole house just smells of turkey and you're waiting for 8 hours. But if you ate that meal 4 hours too soon, you would get salmonella poisoning. And so that wouldn't be good. So we need to wait for the appropriate amount of time that Spirit is holding us still. I'm saying you've got no control over the situation. The situation needs, the information that you need is coming. It's not fully present yet. And when it is fully present, you are aware that you'll take whatever information comes at you and you're going to make action steps in the moment. Quick, lightning bolt action steps. Lion energy. We are moving into that lion energy. We are moving into Lion's Gate portal. Rawr. So we're going to move forward with ferocity of a lion. But it's like before the lion makes the leap, what is the energy that the lion is? The lion's hungry is what the energy the lion is. Hungry, I want it now. But Spirit's like, hold, you got to make your move when Spirit says go. When that little springbok that's a little bit wounded, you've got your eye on it, but it's not close enough to be able to tactically move. We also have information coming in. Well, this is a little bit of nice stuff. I like you. Someone likes you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, and want to date. So new energy coming in. So maybe you've got your eye on somebody that you're thinking, you'd be kind of nice. Yeah, I'll give you a little bit of a go. And Spirit's saying, yeah, not yet. Not yet. You got your eye on a cute little springbok. So next up we have the wisdom of the angels, because it's been a wing and a prayer kind of energy lately that's moving us forward as we are being squeezed. And there we go, flying out at us. We have detachment is our message from the angels, which says, and I don't have my glasses, oh well, according to the spiritual laws, you can have anything your heart desires. However, there's small print in everything. However, if your happiness, sense of security, or feeling of power depends on someone or something in your life, then you are attached to that person or thing, and it is a chain which binds you to a lower frequency and keeps you stuck. Your guidance is to ask the angels to help you cut the cords that tie you to people, to things, and to emotions. Yes. And isn't this just all about the twin flame journey, or the spiritual awakening is a process of one after another of letting go of attachments, letting go of coping mechanisms, letting go of dysfunctional relationships, letting go of the emotions that you have stored deep within you. And man, oh man, the emotions that have been coming up for me as of late have been a whole bunch of panic. Not in control of what's happening. So my egoic sense of self is full blown having panic, going, oh geez, what am I going to do? What's going to happen? How, maybe I should do this, maybe. And Spirit's like, hey, shh. One, we need to feel the emotions and allow them the opportunity to go through, and not attach to the emotions and hold on to them and own them for the rest of our lives. So we need to find healthy ways to purge, detox. So if you're letting go of attachments of chemicals, addictions, foods, things, substances like that, your body might be in a state of crisis now, which is saying, yeah, I've had enough of that. You're done. Okay, you're done with the dairy. Can you not tell? Your bowels are about to blow. You're done with the alcoholism. It's not working for you. You need to let that go. You're done with this codependent relationship, the headaches that you're receiving, the this is and that. It's like wake up call. You've hit snooze on the alarm. We've all hit snooze on the alarm so many times throughout our lives in regards to anything that we're attached to, and the universe is saying no more snoozes. You got to deal with it now. When all attachments are released, you can no longer be manipulated emotionally. This enables you to reclaim your power and be genuine. So power energy, Lion's Gate again, Leo season. So that's all kinds of solar plexus energy of saying these attachments that we have are keeping us disempowered, enslaved to old systems, old thinking, old things that don't work for us anymore. So when we clip all these cords, snippity, 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 snip, and that includes all the attachments to emotions as well. When we purge, release, let go, surrender, all of these lovely words that are a lot harder than it is for me to just say them. This enables us to reclaim that power, to be in a sense of, I can do this. I can handle what's coming. Whatever is coming, I can handle it. Whatever the changes that need to be made, I can make them. I am empowered and I am able to do it because we like ourselves as well in this mix. You know, we were trying to build is a life that we like, that we enjoy, that we can say to ourselves, you know, I'm digging this. And we've been living too long in the settling, in the not really quite stepping up into our power, a lot of excuses, a lot of delays, a lot of denials, a lot of distortions, and spirit is like, we're letting that shit go. So that we can be lighter, we can be enlightened, we can be in liking energy, joy, bliss, all of these higher vibrational frequencies that we needed to work our way up to get. So we're told to free our spirit and that of others. Let go now. Affirmation for you to write down and repeat over and over. I release everyone and everything. My spirit is free. I'm going to repeat that. I release everyone and everything. My spirit is free. That is nice. Detachment. I like it. Yes, letting go. If you need help with letting go, I've done a series of videos before, and as I said when I started this video, what I am letting go of currently is letting go of the faulty belief that I have some semblance of control in this universe. My micromanaging the universe days are done. Spirit has hit me over the head, fry pan, more times than I can say, to get this lesson drilled into me. So I don't know what it is that you're letting go of. Drop a comment if you're being forced to let go of something and somebody else might be in the same energy as you. So next up, I created my own just crazy deck here from my son's cards called the Magic. It's a playing game, and there's some cards for us, because I can read off of any cards, and well, we could all use some magic, so why not? Okay, so we have a milkwood spider, and we also have a dwarf soldier coming in. So what the milkwood spider is reminding me of, okay, so spider energy is all about creativeness, okay? And I had talked in another video a while back about our shadow elements, our shadow shamanistic messages. And so some spiders are not very well liked. However, they serve such a huge purpose because they're in a constant state of creation as they are like knitting together all these webs. And somebody just said to me the other day, they were amazed because a spider had miraculously managed to build a bridge right across their lawn from one side of the yard to the other side of the yard, completely making this bridge. So what is it that your creative self is trying to produce, is trying to bridge, is trying to bring in to reality? Those creative juices of this spider, sometimes what we need to build, sometimes what we need to create, we're scared of. And that's usually the soul's call, soul's mission is calling you to do things that you are scared to do. So spiders inspire fear, but they also inspire beauty. They also inspire a creative ability to like just build wonderful, wonderful things. So the message that comes in is the more afraid you are to do it, the more you're meant to do it. Yeah. We don't get sent missions that feel good and feel comfortable and feel easy. We are forced to face our fears on this awakening path as spiritual warriors, one after another after another. So whatever it is that you're afraid to let go of and detach from so that you can create a life that you like, is what's being focused on here. And next up we have the mirror guardian. So it says there's a little like thing on this card, and it says when the mirror guardian dies, the ring tempts you. Okay, so there are temptations at play, and what are those? Because some of those temptations are those things that you probably don't want to let go of. And because they're comfortable, they're used to it, they're comforting to you, they're your precious. So not only do we need to identify what it is that we want to create so that we're creating a life that we can like, we are also having to look at what are the things that are holding me back. What are the things that are temptations? You're precious. Oh, but it's so nice. I like it. I want it. It's comforting. What are those things that you need to like stand in your own power and say, no, that's not for me anymore. That's not for me. Like Galadriel, I love Galadriel because she recognized right away, listen, I want that ring, but I'm not going to step into this. Take it from me. Where some of the others were like, I need it now, So be very observant now more than ever of what it is that you're moving towards and what it is you need to let go of, because it's going to get harder and harder for you unless you let go of it, unless that detachment happens. So next we're going to hop into the dark mirror because as I said today, I was going to be doing some of my darker decks. All my decks are colored with black. It was a black kind of day. Let's catch up with some of these comments. Yes, getting humbled. Yes, hard to do nothing. Yep, that's feminine energy that we have deprived of. And we've also, the concept of doing nothing is something that we don't allow ourselves because there's shame attached. There's some sort of shame program built in with that we need to make ourselves productive, be productive, accomplish, achieve all of these things to be a worthwhile person. And so the lesson in the feminine energy, and you can see I just put my I painted this about the twin flame journey. When we're in the feminine energy, we want to push, we want to pull, and we have to learn how to be in stillness. We have to learn to love the fuck out of ourselves, even when we're not capable of doing anything. So whatever has come your way that has held you in place and you may perceive as a failure, we're letting go of the paradigm of belief that I need to be doing in order to be lovable. You just need to exist. And the universe is trying to remind you that you need to like yourself and love yourself just for where you are in the present moment. And if in the present moment you're in bed writhing in pain, then that's where you have to be. And if in the present moment you're in a state of collapse and nothing's in your control, that's where you need to be. So we have up card number 3. I haven't had numbers before this. Oh, we had a 2, we had a 3. Oh, we're working our way up consecutively. And we have obsession from the dark mirror deck. So that ties into what I was saying about Miramor, the guardian dwarf dude, who is very much, coveting that precious ring. What is it that you're coveting? What is it that you're having obsessions about? Because as long as you're focused, you can see that this little cherub kind of person has got a crown of thorns in their head, which is telling me there's a lot of mental chatter that's happening, and the mind is a liar. Okay, so we need to accept that what we are hearing, the intrusive thoughts, that you can't do it, that you're not worthy, that you're a failure, that you have to be able to do X, Y, Z for you to be lovable, worthy, deserving, or any of those things. Those types of thoughts are keeping us bound in this crown of thorns, and keeping us focused on something that is preventing us from seeing the bigger picture. We're looking solely just at an individual thing instead of seeing the bigger picture. So one of the things, I'm going to give you a little tool here. One of the things that I've recently ordered for myself, because I've been doing it just on loose leaf paper, is every time you have a thought that is keeping you looping, any kind of negative thought, intrusive thought, not true thought, I want you to go and you want to create a truth book or a truth journal for yourself. So you have a thought that's, I'm not worthy. Go over and say, I am worthy because XYZ. Counter whatever thought you're having in your truth journal, and keep a truth journal as your way of journaling, your journaling project, to silence the obsessive thinking, the obsessive, I can't do it, I'm going to fail, how am I going to live without this person, what am I going to do, how's it all going to work out, I'm 3 months down the road in my thinking, even though I'm not in today, I need to be in today, in the now, and so I have no control over this situation right now. There is nothing I can do in this moment right now. I am safe here in the now. Everything is going to be okay. Make little statements of in your truth journal so that we can learn to bring ourselves back into that place of stillness, into that place of calm. Otherwise, with the energies as they are, your mind will go like this. Like spinning out. Yes, I was spinning out this week, big time. And I just had to let the volcanic energies blow out of me and just release it so that I could break the binds of that thorny crown that I'm wearing that's piercing me with falsities. False thinking. So maybe what you're clearing out is on the physical, maybe what you're clearing out is on the emotional, maybe what you're clearing out is some of the mental fuckery that is going on as all of this change is happening and the squeeze is happening, and because it's all interconnected. When you change a behavior on the physical, so we're quitting smoking, when you change a physical, then the emotions are like, okay, oh, I'm anxious now. Now what do I do? Now what do I do? And then your mind's like, you want to have a cigarette, don't you? You can't cope without a cigarette. You don't know what you're doing. See? And then you're like, truth journal. I do know what I'm doing. I quit smoking. I am a non-smoker. I have successfully done this, that, or the other. So bring yourself back into reality, ground yourself back into reality by not allowing the obsessive ideas overwhelm you. My friend describes it as having the devil whispering in their ear. So we're not going to let the devil whisper in our ear. We're going to say, not today, Satan. Today I'm going to get through this in any which way that you can do to keep yourself grounded. Goal is grounded through all these tumultuous energetic shifts. We're going to hop into my flower oracle while I'm shuffling. We've got somebody letting go of smoking. Good for you. That is awesome. You are going to be feeling so incredible so soon. Ice chips. Ice chips are an excellent way to help yourself if you start going down the smoking. Yes, means okay. So we've got let go of smoking in January. Another one. Woo-hoo! We're clearing the heart chakra. Look at this. All these people clearing the heart chakra. I didn't think I would ever be possible, but it was. Yes, congratulations. We have another one. Yes, me as well. I stopped smoking 5 years ago after 38 years of smoking. Woot woot. 6 months nicotine free. Woot woot. Like, I'm loving this. So yes, congratulations to those guys. Yes, there's a lot of heart energy that's coming in. So those, all of you guys that are clearing out the smoking, understand we're going to replace that with a lot of reparenting that inner child that you're going to swaddle yourself instead of with synthetic smoke. Swaddle yourself. I can do it. I am good. I am loving. Be a mother. Remother yourself through any cravings that you have, because this is all heart chakra stuff, and it will feel just awesome. I got 2 cards that popped out. We're going to take those. I'm loving this. Oh, I'm loving the quitting smoking. That's fantastic. Be super proud of yourself for being a non-smoker. Remember, you're a non-smoker, not an ex-smoker. An ex-smoker holds an attachment to something that you once did. You're not an ex anything. You're a new something, so you're smoke-free. We have Narcissist Jaquila, or Jonquil, which is power. Take hold of what you know is yours. Take hold of, so there's another message coming in of solar plexus energy that's empowering us to make these changes that we need to make. Lots of yellow, again, lioness energy coming in power. And we also have fortitude, everlasting daisy, fortitude. Be brave and dig deep. I'm going to say that one again. Be brave because you're a spiritual warrior, and dig deep. As you guys are getting squeezed, dig deep. You got this. You can do this. You will thrive. You won't just survive. You will thrive. You will succeed. You will handle all the lightning bolts that are coming in. You will successfully detach from the things that you need to detach from. You will create the life that you need to create. You will let go of the things that you covet and the obsessive compulsions that have held you back in the past, so that you can build a life that you like for yourself. So that's all super, super good. And we're going to hop next into the Spirit Animal Oracle. If I can get my hands wrapped around it. I'll get some more energies coming in from the animal kingdoms. Ah, and look, I cut the deck half up, spider. So that's spider energy coming in twice. Cut. Oh, this one feels good. This one feels good, people. We have the dove. We have peace. So this is leading us, whatever is happening is leading us into a purified energy. Look at this, pure white purification. The twin flame journey, the awakening journey, your kundalini is a purification. And so yes, Yvonne mentioned feeling squeezed like a toothpaste. I always picture it like a ketchup sachet, like getting that last little bit out because they only gave you one sachet. So we are squeezing all of it out so that we can become more pure, more light, more peace, more calm. So it honestly is all these nonsense that comes at us, the fuckeries as I call it. You know, it's like you finally gets to the, like when my oven broke, I was like, whatever. Like, I don't care anymore. I can't get upset about a broken oven. There's just too many other things on my plate. And so the more things that we've had on our plate to deal with, the more laissez-faire an attitude, the more I have no fucks left to give. And that's what this energy is peace. Peace is when you have no fucks left to give because you're just like, whatever, let the chips fall where they may. It's out of my hands. I have to surrender. Okay, it's for my highest and greatest good. I have hope and I have faith that I'm being led to something greater and better, something on the horizon. The dove flies out and collects the olive branch. So the making of peace between situations that were previous tumultuous, flies out, Noah's Ark, and finds land and brings it back, and says, hey, look, I've got hope in my hand for you. I've got a new start in my hand for you. So we can't see it because we're still bobbing around on the boat. But there's something out there and it's coming in for us. So have faith, even though you can't see it. So it's blind faith. And this poor dove is blinder than a bat with light permeating out of its eyes. I can't see it, but I have to believe it. I have to believe it. So we don't see to believe, we believe to see in the process of digging deep. When you're on, think about it, those poor animals and everything on Noah's Ark, being on there forever. It's like, are we ever going to get to shore? I'm hungry. I'm tired. I'm uncomfortable. It stinks in here. Like, what? And you just have to hold on, because where you could be right now with the boat analogy that I'm using is like the doldrums. I don't know if you know the term, the doldrums, when you're out sailing and the wind stops. And you have zero control over that. You're just stuck bobbing where you are on the water until a gust of wind comes and fills the sails again. So if you're in that void kind of energy of nothing's happening, where am I going? Who am I? I don't know what's going on. I'm seasick. That's okay, because we are coming into more peaceful times. Peace is on the horizon. Thank you, Dove, for that message. We're liking that. Next up, I'm going to move into the Angels of the Atlantis Oracle deck. Talking about water. We don't want to be like the Atlanteans and sink down. No. Pull in some more angelic energy. There we go. 2 cards up. I'm going to keep them both. So first up, we have Sandalphon, bringing in the energy of love in divine alignment. That divine love, that connection to spirit, that connection to source, the connection to the sun, the connection to power, the connection to everything on the vertical ray. And call in Archangel Sandalphon and say, dear Archangel Sandalphon, please support me in getting into alignment, because my ego is resisting. My ego is struggling. My not knowing, the confusion, the doubt, the insecurity, the fears are keeping me in a state of not being in perfect alignment. And this is bringing us back into that heart-centric. Look, we've got a lovely heart center here happening. That beating, flaming heart, because the more we are purified, the more we're cleared out, the more our heart energy, and heart chakra seems to be a theme today, because we've got 3 non-smokers in the group now, and our heart center is expanding, is growing, is developing, so that we can be in alignment and be a channel of divine love for all of the world. And shine a light. As light workers, we're shining that light to all of the world. So as more we get into alignment and take in that source, so get out in some sunshine as much as you possibly can. So you're taking in the light to help purify and clear out and bring your heart back into this alignment with this beautiful golden yellow solar plexus. I am empowered. So heart and solar plexus in combination, put one hand on each and reconnect the energies of loving of self, of self-empowerment, self-compassion, self-care, self-love. All of these energies, connect these 2 energy centers so that we're flowing is a great message. Next up, we also have Haniel. Archangel Haniel, and we've got a beautiful whale energy, so more digging deep, perhaps into the emotional realm, and clearing out any last stuff, because we have willpower here. So against warrior stance, coming in and saying we're going to hold our breath, we're going to be pulled under, we're going to go with the waves, we're going to go with everything as it hits, and call in. And as we call in Haniel, we can ask for some grounding. So we've got ruby red energy here, so that's root chakra. So we want to ground some of that energy and not be completely consumed with the emotional realm. If our emotional realm is in a very tumultuous state, we want to observe and allow and say, okay, this is just energy flowing through me. I don't need to be attached to it. I don't need to take ownership to it. I don't need to like make a huge story about it. I don't need to be a victim into it. I can just, oh my God, I'm going to just release, and then reground. So we can ask Haniel for some assistance. Please see me through this emotion. Help me get through this wave. Help me get through this wave. Okay, so we've got waves coming in. So Haniel and Sandalphon, great energies coming in there. I am going to pull extra today because the kind of vibe that we're in, a bitch slap from the universe here. And if anybody has any questions or comments, please feel free to throw them in the chat there, and we can see what's happening. So, and there we go. Oh, So we have, are you ready for it? Step the fuck away from your limiting beliefs and old stories. You are better than that. You are better than that. You are a warrior. You are empowered. You are a being of light. So as we're going through these lightning moments of sudden change and detaching from all of the stuff, which includes limiting beliefs, which is what I was talking about with those obsessions, with the crown of thorns, keeping our mind going like, ah. And if you need to scream, scream. If you need to release, release, you know, and I get it. It's really hard. We've spent our entire lives holding on to certain beliefs about self and certain beliefs about how it is to emote, and we shouldn't be doing that, or we shouldn't be doing this. If there's shoulds happening, you should or shouldn'ts, shouldn't or shouldn'ts. We're going to listen right now to how we speak to should or shouldn'ts. If we're should and shoulding ourselves, then what we need to do is let go of that, because that's old programming. Should is old programming. It's saying that you're not good enough as you are in how you are showing up in the present moment. So that's off the table. That's old timeline. That's old way of thinking. That's old story. New story is I love myself for who I am in this present moment, in whatever energy I happen to be in. That's it. You're just going to love yourself no matter what. No matter what happens, no matter what thoughts come to mind, no matter what emotions emit, no matter what is happening, you're still going to love the fuck out of yourself. Because that's how we are now. That's the new timeline of what we do. So, any questions, comments? Does anybody want a specific card read from any particular deck? Shout it out to me now. And hopefully with this Lionsgate portal, so tomorrow, today we have full moon, tomorrow we have Mercury retrograde, and that stays until the end of August. Then we have the 888 portal, which is the Lionsgate portal, which is already open and giving us like tons of energy. We have a week long of solar flares that's been happening, and the frequency thing chart is off the charts anyways. So there's a lot energetically that is happening. If you guys need help or want a private read or anything, please feel free to reach out. The way to do that is always in the description below. And you can book a one-on-one with me, an hour for a Zoom intuitive chat, counseling, coaching session with me, or half an hour is more than enough for a card read for one person with one issue. And unless you have a lot of issues, and then in which case maybe you want to book for an hour, or a distance Reiki healing session I can do as well. So the way to do that is below. And we have here, can I have a message from my guardian angels? Okay, so I will pull from, for Yvonne, an extra card from the Angel Wisdom deck here. What are the messages that Yvonne needs for her highest and greatest good from her spiritual team on the angelic realm? Please and thank you. There we go. Honesty is your message, my darling. Angel Wisdom is saying and reminding you that every thought, word, emotion, and action is a reflection in your aura. When you are honest, your aura is crystal clear. Everyone knows where they are with you and feels totally safe. The angels suggest that you look within and purify any murky thoughts and feelings. When you are totally honest with yourself, you behave with integrity and dare to be open, for there is nothing left to hide. People respect and trust you. As you radiate a resonance of honesty, people respond to you with openness and honesty in return. Affirmation: I am honest in thought, word, and deed. So if any of those thought, words, or deeds aren't in alignment with the rest, question and do a self-audit on how truthful you're being with yourself. Because if you're denying some certain truths to yourself, then you're not fully in honesty. And honesty is a funny one in this little world that we live in, because we have long accepted this notion that a whole bunch of little white lies or candy coatings, or, you know, I'll just kind of sort of give you kid gloves as I say what I really want to say. So kid gloves off. Hard, cold honesty is difficult to do, even with ourselves. You know, we tell ourselves all kinds of little things, as well as other people. Yes, I'm fine with Chinese food for tonight. And your thoughts are going, I hate Chinese food. Why do we always get Chinese food? I really want to eat something else. You know, that's a minor issue. So if the thought and the words aren't congruent, there is a disconnect in the honesty department. Throat chakra, communication. And we had talking as one of our cards that came up. So we're going to be talking. If we want honesty from others, we're going to deliver it, even though it may hurt. Any other questions, comments before I log off today and send you all on your way? Feeling empowered, feeling a sense of fortitude, feeling a sense of I can do it as I detach from all the shit that is happening outside of me, is happening inside of me, is happening around the world. It's chaotic times. So we need to remember to stay in that observer as much as we possibly can. Observer, observer, observer. As we are purifying and moving our way into peace, and call on the angelic realm as much as you possibly can, because we're better. We're better than that. Okay, with that said, love to you all. Thank you, and thank you for all the likes, the shares, the subscriptions, everything else. I greatly appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, all of that. And hopefully this week gets a little bit smoother sailing for us all. Peace out. That's if I can figure out how to turn it off now.